We made it, we made it.
The rain and the crunch of thing. The ice is coming, the sun's zooming in. Meltdown expected, the wheat is going thin. Engines.
Hello everyone, I'm Chris and this is Hi. And we're here today with Worcester University and we're going to the Florence Nightingale Foundation, which is at St Thomas's Hospital, which is over there as you can see. And we're going to spend all day there, and then we are also going to Westminster Abbey, and we're having a little photo shoot now on the Thames. And what we're going to do is we're going to film our day, we're going to film our day here, and we're going to make a little Snapchat story of our whole day. So stay tuned.
We ain't got no hide, except for that one with the yellowy eyes. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in. Engines stop running, the wheat is going thin. A nuclear error, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. I live by the river. The ice is coming, the sun's zooming in. Engines stopping it, the wheat is going thin. A nuclear error, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. I live by the river. Now get this. London calling, yes, I was there too. And you know what they said? Well, some of it was true. London calling at the top of the dial. And after all this, won't you give me a smile? I never felt so much like people might say that I should strive for more, but I'm so happy I can see the fine things happening here today. A show of strength with your boys brigade, and I'm so happy and you're so kind. You want more money, of course I don't mind. My nuclear tax was for atomic crimes, and the public gets what the public wants. But I want nothing society's got. I'm going underground. What if the brass bands play up? Start to pound, going underground. What if the boys all sing, or let the boys all shout for tomorrow? Some people might get some pleasure out to hate me. I've had enough already on my plate. People might need some tension to relax me. I'm too busy dodging between the facts. You see, here's what you get. You've made your bed, you better lie in it. You choose your leaders and place your trust, as their lies wash you down and their promises rust. Using killing machines with paper rockets and guns, and the public wants what the public gets. But I don't give up this society.
Have you seen the old man in the closed down market, kicking up the papers with his worn out shoes? In his eyes you see no pride, and held loosely at his side yesterday's paper, telling yesterday's news. So how can you tell me you're lonely and it's safe for you that the sun don't shine. Oh, let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. And have you seen the old girl who walks the streets of London? Dirt in her hair and her clothes in rags. She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking, carrying her home in 2 carrier bags. So how can you tell me you're lonely? It's safe for you that the sun don't shine. Well, let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. And in the all-night cafe at 11:15, same old man sitting there on his own, looking at the world over the rim of his teacup, in each tea lasts an hour, and he wanders home alone. So how can you tell me that you're lonely? It's safe for you that the sun don't shine. Or let me take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. Have you seen the old man outside the Seaman's Mission? Memory fading with the metal ribbons that he wears. And in our winter city, the rain cries a little pity for one more forgotten hero and a world that doesn't care. So how can you tell me that you're lonely? It's safe for you that the sun don't shine. Or let me take
Hi, my name's Jane Earl. I'm studying adult nursing at the University of Worcester. I've just entered into my 3rd year now. Chrissy and I got the chance to go down to London to visit St Thomas's Hospital as part of a day run by the Florence Nightingale Foundation. It was an absolutely amazing, inspiring day where we got to meet student nurses from all over the UK and talk about our experiences, the good points and the bad points. One of the best parts of the day for me was that we got to have a question and answer session for probably around 3 hours with 5 of the leading nurses within the UK at the moment. We all got to ask questions about things that concerned us, things that we were passionate about. And one of the things that really came out of the day is that we all need to be so proud of what we're doing. Student nurses and nurses do amazing things every single day. One of the speakers said that it's a unique profession where we use our head, our heart and our hands all in one. We need to have a culture change within our society where nurses are seen as inspirational. We need our children to want to be nurses and nurses of the future. and I thought that was a lovely thing. Later on in the day we got the chance to go to Westminster Abbey and take part in a service which commemorated the life of Florence Nightingale, which was absolutely wonderful. So yes, I'd recommend it to everyone.
My name's Chrissy Conway and I'm a third year nursing student at the University of Worcester, and I was given the opportunity by the university to visit London and visit St Thomas's Hospital on the student day, which was run by the Florence Nightingale Foundation. And I just want to say how humbled I was to be given the opportunity and proud I am on behalf of myself and my family. And really I wanted to talk about the day and what I took from the day. And the start we got to speak to all the other universities and see how their curriculums ran, and how each nursing university course differs from each other, and you know the different personalities that were selected, and that was great. And we got to bounce our questions off a unique panel of experts, and they gave their honest answers. And really I took from that we have to, you know, show leadership, we have to be professional, and we have to really show our values going into the future, you know, because it's us as students who will be that frontline staff in the future. And really that's exactly what I took from it, that it is down to us, and we are the people who are going to change you know, consent and communication and culture within the profession, and all of these little aspects. And there's way more to talk about, but they're the things, and it's us that are going to be dynamic and show innovation in everything that we do. So we did that, and then we went to the Florence Nightingale Museum, which I thought was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but was really good as well. You know, we got to see the advances in modern day nursing, from technology, from little stories about Florence Nightingale and how they treated people in wars, and really how far things have become. And you've obviously seen the videos of that from earlier. But we then got the opportunity to go and we also saw an 89-year-old lady who'd was given the 39th Florence Nightingale commemoration, and that was really unexpected. But we got to hear stories about what she's done in China, and that was fantastic. You know, that was really awe-inspiring. And then finally we got to go to Westminster Abbey, somewhere that I'd never been before, and architecturally was outstanding. You know, we got to have a nose around, we got to see all the tombs of the dead that lie there, and we got to see the nursing chapel on the second floor, and we got to really have a wander around before the celebration really of Florence Nightingale's life and the commemoration. And I was so humbled and proud to be there, and we had a fantastic day. And I really advise anyone to go and see this if you ever get given the opportunity, because it was absolutely brilliant. And I wanted to say thank you to Helen and the rest of the nursing team at University of Worcester for choosing us, and yeah, that we had a fantastic day, and I had a fantastic day. So yeah, I loved it. Thank you very much.